All right. Good morning. All right, we had a good day yesterday. See if we can replicate it today. Overnight, we had the craziest random move I think I've seen in years. Happened at 8:09 Eastern Standard Time, and I couldn't find any news to justify it. Still haven't. So if anybody knows why this move happened, please let me know, because I was very confused. Down 250 points, right back up, and then a slow grind back down. This market, man, makes no sense. Anyways, let's get the book map open. Looks like we got some orders up higher. Initial push is higher, so looking for longs. Really small range right now, though. We are Charlie Kirk. Little 30-second area here. Just probably not going to trade it, but just the only area that's interesting right now. Oil pushed up for a spike. What do you mean? I mean, surely that move wasn't caused. I mean, oil spiked up, market spiked down. But that's how it always works. I mean, not always, but lately they're inversely correlated. So whenever one goes up, the other goes down. Whenever one goes down, the other one goes up. Oil spiking up while they went down and then reversed. Yeah, but what was the reason? Like, what was the reason oil went up? What was the reason that things spiked in the first place? Trump on Truth Social have ordered Navy to shoot any boat putting mines in Hormuz. When was that? 8:45. Right there. Yep. See what VWAP looks like. VWAP sideways, like most overnight sessions. Daily ATR is 412. So I'll just mark out yesterday's low just to have it there. So last few days we've been moving either like 300 to 400 points. All right, well, just waiting for some kind of setup to form. Looks like we're going for those orders a bit higher. A lot of orders at 27,080. I managed to pass my eval yesterday, so hopefully I can find something good for the first day on my funded. Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm cursed. Whenever I first switch to my funded accounts, that's when everything goes. That's when the worst possible things happen. Probably, probably a psychological thing, or just the universe knows, man. So I would what I would do is, because you're on a funded, I would trade small for a little bit, get used to it, get rid of the jitters, the fear, the excitement, get rid of that by just trading small. And then once you feel good, trade big again. Well, not big, but you know what I mean. Um, oh yeah, Charlie Kirk. Straight up. By the way, guys, Apex Trade Funding, they put their 90% sale back on already, so all accounts at Apex are 90% off with code ST. I'm not sure what the point of getting rid of the sale was, to put it back on in like a day, but I'm not complaining. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind liking the stream, that would be wonderful. It's free. Free, and it helps grow the community. And if the community grows, the content grows. And if the content grows, you learn more. All right, let's see what happens here at 27,080. It looks like it wants to reach for that. Oh, okay. Wait, what? What was that? It just froze. It's not even this. Oh, yeah, right. I keep forgetting that this is MNQ and this is NQ, so you'll see a difference in the charts. That's why MNQ is, it's a little harder to trade, because sometimes you'll get wicks like that that don't actually happen on the real NQ. Like this wick went all the way down to like here on this chart. If we go to MNQ, let's see. Yeah, you see that? See that giant wick that's not really there here? It can help you sometimes though, and get you filled on an entry. love Indian Instagram reels. 27,080 hit. Will we get a rejection or will we continue to go higher forever? Is oil almost back to... Excuse me. Oil's into this bit of a range, or oh my god, I can't talk right now. Oil's coming back into a bearish order zone on the daily time frame. Just took out the previous high and is rejecting after 3 days up in a row. Wouldn't be surprised if we either come back and consolidate into the range or full on reject after some good news about the Iran war. And then overall, I think the bad news is going to outweigh the good news, but oh, and we are still going up. $27,100. Trump, Navy to shoot. Yep. Okay. No scheduled news. Waiting for a pullback. I don't even know where. Right here's probably where I'd be interested in buying. Oh, whoa. God, man, this market. And then it's just going to slowly go back up, isn't it? Come on. Yeah, going back up. Freaking epic. Time to bust out the gum. Still like buys down here if we can get down there. It's just can't push down. I feel like it's going to happen very quickly. Might need a limit order. If you get a big overextended candle, just wick down in there. Wick out. All right, it's in. Looks a little overextended. Would have rather done it in a bigger candle. I scooped it. See if we can get a move up here. Should be easy for the NASDAQ. It's all it does is go up, right? If this candle goes red, it's probably going to fail the whole zone, honestly. Unless it goes to the midline and then rejects. But I'm not really interested in this zone too much if it goes red. All right, break even. Some more orders down around 20. But do I even like this trade anymore? It's looking pretty heavy. Probably just going to stay out of it. Yeah, it's too deep into that zone now. Yeah. I think today's volatile, huh? Is it gonna hold this midline? I don't think so. Bullish OZ. Oh, it's not good. Why? Huh? This was a valid zone. It's just not holding. Happens a lot of the time. It held a little bit here. I got an entry, went to break even, and it stopped me out for break even, and now I'm just waiting it out. This little area could be interesting. Let's see if it just blows through this. It looks like we're in a free fall right now. Yeah, it's definitely, definitely, I think it's just going to go down to the lows now. Just a complete V-top reversal here. What a freaking candle, man. What the heck? Okay, I guess World War III is kicking off. Look at all that volume, too. But now there's no zone, really. No zone to trade long. I don't think I want to be long. Now I think I want to go short. Maybe up here. Man, this thing looks like it could fall off a freaking cliff right now. All these orders below it as well. What an odd open price action. Up, down in a straight line. Okay, and now all the way back up. Morning bud, any luck? Just to break even so far. Waiting on the next setup. Up at 27.030-ish. See if we can get an order zone out of this. Now watch this thing V bottom and go all the way all the way back up to highs. Any news? Is this moves. No order zone there. Come on. I would love for it to just come back up to here. These zones have been relatively small today. All right, let's see what happens at this zone. If we can get there, come on. Fill some orders at 26.99 and continue. Kind of tap this level of demand. Let's see if we can get a push up to this zone. Long at 998. Yeah, not a bad spot. Not a bad spot. She looks like she wants to bounce. But it's taking a little longer than I would like. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Let's see if it can get up there. And then this is going to be a juicy area for shorts, potentially. Don't know for sure, but... All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, and of course my trade of 8 is glitching now. The candles do not look the same on my trade of 8. You got out. Nice, nice, nice. Of course. All right. I didn't want to trade that zone anyways. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Dare I say potential longs down here? I don't know. Technically, we haven't broken the main low here. You could still make an argument this is an uptrend, even though the sellers are definitely stronger right now. Oh yeah, this is VWAP, wow. So we're just chopping around VWAP. That's not fun. Yeah, I don't think a long down here is smart. Because if we start breaking lower now, we're breaking lower below VWAP after chopping around VWAP. So there might be quite the move, kind of like a decision being made. So I think I'd rather just stick to shorts and be a little bit of a wussy. Let's see what happens here. I'll still keep the zone marked out just so we can watch it, but I'm not going to trade this. It's a little too counter trend, counter momentum for me. There's also these orders down here right below the lows. I mean, that just looks juicy. Looks like we were going to just sweep down there. Maybe not, though. You never know. All right, you guys watch this. I bet when I come back, this thing is going to be all the way back into this zone. And I'll have regretted not taking a long look at that. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm following what makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. Oh, wow. Is it really going to go? Is it going to go all the way up here? I think it is. I think it is now. But whatever. I'll be right back. Oh, wow, right back down. All right, this is just chop. Still probably just hovering around VWAP, right? Let's see. Yeah, literally just going right back and forth off VWAP. I'm going to wait this out. I'm going to be patient, just wait this out. You can make the argument this is a little zone here. I'll draw it out just to watch it, but I'm not trading. Let's see, we're going to go all the way back up now. I think this whole area is going to fail. That's my thesis, so that's why I don't want to buy. But man, keeps buying. Buyers keep buying down here. Okay, rejected there. All right, what insider is waiting for Trump to say something? What is this chop? It's totally sideways. Tiny little zone there. Smart thing to do is wait for the bigger zones like this one. Not trying to trade this range. As soon as I do, that's when the range will break. That's how it always goes. All right, there it goes. Let's see if she just explodes through. or if we get a reaction. Oh my god. Are we serious? Oh my god, dude. Just do something. I feel like this thing is just going to end up exploding after it breaks this range. I hope not. But god, this is such a tight consolidation. What's up, catnip? Yeah. Is that going to be it? Is that it? Just a couple ticks away from the zone. Gosh darn it. This market is funny. Take any trades? Yes, one break even so far. And then we just got this. Chop. That's how the Swedes say it. Choppi. Man, just could not get just a couple ticks higher. Just had to go a couple ticks higher. Look at that consolidation, man. Do no 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 elevator music in my head right now. Oh, here goes something. Please, please no news. Please no news. Please no news. All right, it is in the zone. Has tapped the zone. Let's see here. This candle's looking a bit strong. Yeah, this thing's just getting blown through. Thing's just getting blown through. Held the midline. Now I'm interested. Oh my god, okay. It's just, never mind. Just going straight through. I got short here. I'm going to take a loss. I couldn't even switch to the other screen fast enough. Took a loss there. Took a loss. Got short right here. Stop above the highs and blown through. This is what I'm talking about. After this range, I knew we were just going to freaking rip. Which sucks. That's why I hate when we chop. But it is what it is. All right, one break even, one loss. Still interested in shorts, although I probably shouldn't be because the market only goes up. I like shorts up here because we'll be overextended if we can get there soon. Oh my god. Don't tell me we're just going to chop around again. the heck? Is he gonna reach it? Oh my god. Why? Second time this has happened in like the last hour. Miss it by a tick. Don't tell me it's gonna explode through now. That would not be enjoyable. Orders are getting filled. They're getting cut through like butter, though. Again, just missing the zone, man. God dang. Just give me something to work with. Okay, all right. And there she goes. God, that's so annoying, man. And then it barely misses this zone, too. Bio tick. Couple points, not tick, but this market is just missing everything by a few points. Shiny money, what's up? What's up? Shiny money, shiny money. Okay, what do I want to trade? What do I want to trade? This is just so choppy and annoying. I don't think I would mind a long trying to get this thing to go back up. Just like we saw earlier. Same kind of play down here. Come on. Okay, and I guess we're just going to blow through that. Is it going to hold the midline? Long. Held the midline. I don't know if this thing is going to go back up to highs, to be honest. I'm hoping it does, to go back up to that bearish order zone higher. But we'll see. All right, I'm just gonna exit that there. Because I'm planning on going short higher up, and also this market just doesn't really like to hold on to its moves. Of course, now it's going to. Now it's just can't be stopped now. It's just parabolically going up. That's okay. Oh my god, I forgot I took this on an eval as well. So I'm up 800 on this eval. I guess I'll just put the target right there, right? Just may as well hold it the whole way through. Oh wow. You know what? Might just. Of course. Now watch this thing come all the way back down. I've seen this too many times. Come on. Yep. This thing is literally just gonna V top here, isn't it? Come on. Just. Close it out. Okay. Now I can move on with my life. All right, now it's looking like it wants to come back up. There's still that bearish shorter zone. I mean, that's what I am interested in shorting. Shorting has been hard, obviously, the last 3 weeks because market only likes to go up, but I think I'm going to get off the charts now. I'm only down 121 for today. Not a bad idea if you're, if you're feeling tilted and anxious and don't like the way the market's moving. It's not a bad idea. Because you're going to look at that 121 and be like, or no, you're going to, you'll look at your balance after an hour and it'll be minus 1,000, and you'll look back and say, wow, I really wish I was just minus 121. That's how the tilt always goes. You feel bad because you're down a couple hundred, and then you're like, you know what, I'll keep trading, and then you're down 1,000, and you're like, wow, I wish I was down a couple hundred. And then you're down 10,000, and you're like, wow, I wish I was down 1,000. I'm up 1,300 on an eval today. I don't even know how. So that's, I should pass that eval. I'm only up a couple hundred on my PA. So maybe one more trade for the day, and then maybe I'll call it. It's 10:50 a.m. Stop consolidating. All right, it's tapped in. It's tapped in. Okay, it's exploding. Let's see the midline. Don't like that momentum though. This is a very finicky market. It's either consolidating or just exploding through things. So it's like you don't want to get caught when it's moving like that. It just keeps consolidating and exploding. All right. Don't love that candle there. Probably not going to trade this. Looking quite strong. Yeah, these buyers are just stepping in, man, as they do every day. Every day. Oh, Igor. We got a hater for the first time in a long, long time. It's refreshing. Reminds me of TikTok, the TikTok days. The stat isn't 99.9%, Igor. It's more like 90, 85. Most traders quit after the first 2 years. Did you see that in the study? Most quit. Wow, this thing is just straight mooning back to the daily high. Just moonshot higher. It's so tempting to short. It's so tempting. But look at all those orders above at the highs. It's just like a giant magnet. Everybody's stop loss just sitting there. If it holds that midline, I might short it. Might take a small little tiny short. Super small stop loss. Nope. Looks like it's just gonna blow through. Is it? God, look at those orders. Yeah, it's just gonna go right to those orders. 27,100. So now probably we'll just end up probably seeing a giant wick through all that. Let's see. I'd be surprised if we don't take those orders out because they're likely stop losses. I'd imagine we're just gonna freaking demolish those highs. Is this 5 minute? No, it's 1 minute. There you go. The big move. Demolish anyone that's there. Rip their faces off. Man, I should have just held on to my long down here. That was the real best play today. And like I said earlier, right? I said we did not break this low, so technically we're still in an uptrend, despite how badly I wanted to short it. Because we got this big move down here that had a lot of momentum. But this just goes to show you that the trend is the trend until it breaks, you know? No matter how disgusting or bad it looks. This is an effing joke at the moment. Can't trade with this going on. Yeah, this is definitely, it's definitely not easy. We're either chopping or moving straight through every level. No in between today, other than this nice little zone down here. But that was pretty much the only great setup. They say stop losses are not being seen on the type. Yeah, I don't think you can actually see stop losses on the book map, but you can see sell orders in general. So, you know, if there's people putting their sell orders there, it's still meaningful. Or I guess in this case, this would be, yeah, sell orders and buy orders. We don't know what orders they are, but it's just, there's orders, you know? It's meaningful if there's a lot of orders in one location. Doesn't really matter what kind of order. Just means that there's people that want to make transactions at that price. And we're still going higher. Look at that. Is it an up all day kind of day again? Man, imagine if I just held my long down here. That's the real trade. Trade of the day. You used to get one of those a day. That was it. Maybe it'll say previous day high, then come down. Previous day high, we'll mark it out. Nothing to do but wait now. Dude, who is buying this stuff, man? Who's buying? Who in their right mind is buying? I say this every day, but it's true. How are people still buying? We're just consolidating right where those orders were. No, yeah, I know. It looks like I'm wearing a ring finger. This is just the only finger that. I mean, it looks like I'm wearing a wedding ring. This is the only finger that this ring would fit on. That's why. Not married, but my girlfriend got it for me and didn't realize. Didn't know my exact size, and so this is the only finger it happened to fit on. So. Not married and no kids. I'm a little upset about being down today, but I have to remember there's always tomorrow. Yeah, man, I know. Being down sucks. You feel defeated. But you'll definitely make it worse if you're not in the mental state to trade. If you feel like that itch or that like pit in your stomach, do not trade. The tightness in your chest. Wow, really just the volatility has just died. Looks like it's getting ready for another freaking pop. Insane. All right, the push failed. Let's see. Anything interesting? There's a small 30-second order zone here, but it's too small. Don't want to trade that. It's too close to the highs too. I'd rather something a little bit deeper, like down here. Oh yeah, look at that. Also at the second standard deviation of VWAP. So let's see if we can get a pullback. Or is this tiny little order zone going to hold, and we're just going to keep going to this yesterday's high? Right now, it looks like that's what it wants to do. Wow. Couldn't even get a pullback. I consider trading as gaming. You can't win every game. Yes. Losing is part of trading, unfortunately. Wow, man, look at that zone. That little tiny zone. Ended up holding. Most losing for me. That's also part of the process when you're learning. Actually, yeah, some days I lose most trades and I still end up green on the day, so. How many trade you won today, brother? I don't know, actually. Let me see. 1 second. Because I traded my PA and my evaluation account. One nice winner on my PA account, and technically 2 on my eval, but one of those winners was kind of YOLO that I took off screen. So kind of don't want to. It's an eval. I take a lot of YOLO trades with evals. One proper winner, one gambling winner on the eval, and then also a break even. Yep, this thing is literally just going to go all the way back to this yesterday's high. Market only go up. Market only go up. Death Cloud. Setup you took on silver stopped you out for break even, and now it's running towards TP. It happens, man. You've seen it happen to me on this stream many, many, many times. It happens to me all the time. I'll get bottom ticked or top ticked break even, and then it goes straight to target. If bro shifted to M5, he'll shine like a fine wine. What do you mean shift to M5? Like BMW? What do you mean? Or MT5? Perhaps you mean MT5? Still going up. Oh, 5-minute time frame. That makes more sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. You can trade to 5 minutes. It's just not a lot of like setups. Like there's not a single order zone today on the 5 minute, other than maybe a bearish one up here that just got blown through. On the 1 minute, we've had many setups. Down here, up here, down here, down here. By the way, guys, if you haven't gotten the free checklist for the order zones, if you're confused about what the heck I'm trading, there's a free checklist, basically like a free mini course in the description. Gives you a checklist and some examples, pictures, stuff like that. Check currency pairs. They give a lot of trade. I'm never trading Forex again. Hell no. Forex sucks. Speaking of Forex, does anyone here like or does anyone here believe trades by Psy? No judgment. Just tell me your opinion. And then I'll explain why you're wrong. Okay, you do, Death Cloud? Okay. Anybody else? What is your size? What? I'm trading one mini right now. What about options? I don't really understand options enough to really trade them. Okay, Death Cloud. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Lots of people believe him. And this is the funny thing about being around the trading space so long, is that like I know when someone's faking it. It's so easy to tell. But newer people obviously they just haven't had the experience. I've never seen such a blatant fraud in my life. In my opinion, allegedly. Trades by Psy, in my opinion, allegedly, is the biggest fraud I've ever seen. And I can bet my freaking life on it. Okay? And here, I'll explain why. You know his gold position? This is what happens when the market is not giving trades, by the way. I just start ranting. His gold position, his $20 million gold position. Okay. Number one, if you're a serious gold trader, no, and I mean nobody is opening a $20 million gold position using an unregulated broker. His broker is unregulated, some offshore random broker. They're also not opening a $20 million position on MT4 or MT5. Okay? They're also not opening a $20 million position trading the Forex pair of gold. Because you can trade the future contract of gold, futures, you can trade futures. 1, regulated broker. 2, FDIC insured in case you lose your money. There's insurance. 3, the spread is smaller. You can get a better entry. 4, the fees are lower. I can go on and on and on. There's literally any serious trader with millions of dollars, unless he's just gotten a massive inheritance and just started trading and doesn't know what he's doing. But either way, he doesn't know what he's doing, right? Either way, he's just a fraud or he doesn't know what he's doing. There's no winning here. No person in their right mind is trading a $20 million gold position on an unregulated broker using the Forex CFD version of gold. If you were to tell any $20 million trader that, they would say you're out of your mind. The fees would cost you thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. The spread would be just insane compared to the futures spread. I can go on and on and on. So it's the most blatant fraud I've ever seen. But you need to know, you know what I'm saying? You need to know, you need to have experience in trading to know that he's a big fraud. And so many people believe him. So many people believe it, and it's so frustrating. You guys don't know how many things I see in this industry that I know is completely a fraud and completely being faked, yet everyone else believes it. And I just have to keep my mouth quiet because you just can't convince people otherwise, really. You just can't. I've learned that too. The frauds, the scammers, they'll always have a following. You can't convince them. This is Trades by Psy, guys. I know you guys thought I was saying size. I think his name is Trades by Psy. It's spelled out like this. I just can't believe he hasn't been investigated. And then people say he doesn't sell a course. He doesn't sell anything, so how could it be a fraud? But he pushes that unregulated broker, the unregulated broker that he's claiming to have $20 million in. He pushes to his followers, and that's how you make your money there. So his strat works, but he's just faking profits. I don't know if his strat works. Probably doesn't. I mean, why would you be faking a $20 million position and pushing a unregulated broker to fake? Why would you? If you're faking profits and you're pushing an unregulated broker and lying, why would the strategy work? If the strategy worked, you would just be trading it normally, not faking everything. I don't know. People say it works, but you know, people say everything works. People say what they want to hear. But that I can't speak on because I don't know for sure. What I do know for sure, allegedly, in my opinion, is that no person in their right mind is opening up an $20 million Forex CFD gold position on MT4 or MT5. That's not happening. You would just go and trade the futures. Unless there's something that I just do not know, something that I'm completely missing, and it's better to trade the CFD on an unregulated broker. If I'm missing something there, then it's definitely a fraud. Anyways, we're not getting any trades here, so I might just call it a day. This thing is just slowly grinding up. Not really doing anything. How they fraud people, they bring them there and they take people's money. Yeah, the broker pays. The broker pays. Broker pays them. I'm confused because I thought he traded futures. Okay, so no, he trades Forex. He's either trading Forex or like some shady CFD futures broker. Or just because it's gold, I don't think that means that it's automatically futures. It could be a CFD. CFD. Look up CFD. I see a post of him on X, how I made $27 million on XAU USD Tuesday sell. Yeah, so when you see somebody saying XAU USD, they're trading Forex / CFDs. It's not regulated. You want to see what the actual gold looks like? What you would be saying? What he should be saying if he was an actual trader? He would be saying GC. GC. Or MGC. Those are that's futures. This is regulated stuff. Regulated, better executions, better spread, better fees, better everything. So, you know, if you're trading $20 million, why are you going to go with something that is literally worse in every regard, which is the CFD XAU USD BS on an unregulated broker? I mean, come on, guys. Come on. It's just common sense. But people just don't, you know, new people just don't understand. He said he made $27 million. Yeah, I know. Like the claims are so insane. I don't understand how anyone believes it. Like it's just beyond me. Before he goes, is there a possible order block for long around 27119? 27119 down here. Yeah. It's kind of a big zone relative to the freaking price action that we're getting though. At this point, I feel like you just gotta go short. Like it's just going up forever. The only move that's worth some down, you know, some get some actual movement is down, you know. But that's exactly when you shouldn't trade, because that's exactly when the market will rip 1,000 points higher. Is when you think it can't go any higher, you know. Looks like the perfect zone. Yep. I mean, it is a zone for sure. Market's just not moving, though. Probably will, though. I mean, it looks like it's getting ready for something. What do you think about TJR? I'm kind of neutral on him, to be honest. I don't know. He's definitely extremely shady. But I don't think his strategy is totally fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's a full fraud. But honestly, I don't, any ICT trader, I don't pay attention to their strategy. But I have seen some people program his strategy, like that one quant young guy on Instagram and TikTok. I don't know if you guys, I forget his name, but he like coded it up, and it wasn't, it wasn't a beautiful strategy, but it's very slowly but surely chopped upwards. Does that mean he's not a fraud? No, it just means that there's some truth to what he says, which you could say about a lot of frauds. So I'm undecided. My gut, if I were to just listen to my gut, I would say fraud. I mean, he's already lied about so many things. He's lied about his past. He said he was like basically homeless. His parents own like the biggest private school in California or something like that. Or I don't know about biggest, but like most prestige, something like that. He made it seem like he was coming from poverty. So like, once somebody lies like that, it's hard to trust. So if I were going on my gut, I would say fraud. But that's just my opinion and gut feeling. All right, let's see if we can get a trade here, actually. Oh, look at that. Some orders down there at 27,118. Maybe we can get something. Get something. Oh, wow. What a reaction. Jesus. At least give me some time. Give me some time to freaking react. Oh, my God. Well, that's going straight back up to highs. What traders do you 100% trust? Okay. I don't know if I'm spelling his name right. This guy's really good. I'm going to give you guys a list. Oh, didn't mean to hit enter, but that guy, right now, Ocala looks good. Look at that freaking reaction, man. I couldn't even get an entry. It just instantly teleported. Should have set a limit order. God dang it. Dude, this market is either like, it's just so tough. It's either blowing through the zone, or it's missing the zone by a tick, or it's tapping into the zone and just exploding out of it. Like, we have yet to get, other than the zone down here, we have yet to get like a real, like, you have time to enter kind of play. Mr. Zinc, I don't know who that is. Haven't heard of him. All right, back up to new highs. Wow. What a funny thing. That would have been a very nice trade. Had to put a limit order. Anybody take that zone? I mean, I know some people was looking. Oh, you did rise. Listen, the only way you could take that is if you just had a limit order sitting there, which I don't do. I don't just put a limit order because there's many times where it'll just blow through the whole zone in one candle. So I try not to just put a limit order there blindly. I wait for at least some kind of, reaction to show that it's holding. I'm getting hungry. I don't know if I'm going to stay here much longer. Do I even see any trade? Maybe a retest and a sweep of this low back into this demand. Maybe. Maybe. And there's a really nice demand right there. It's kind of two zones to watch. Now on the book map, it's a little concerning because now all the sell orders above seem to have been taken, right? Like you scroll, there's maybe a few more orders up here, but it might be time for the sellers to take control. We'll see. Doesn't seem like the sellers ever take control though. Not in this market. New all-time highs, baby. New all-time highs. Look at how ridiculous that chart looks. Straight line up. Previous day high taking is scary. Now it's seller's market. Could be. We'll see. Previous day high was taken every day for the last freaking 3 weeks, basically, so. I'm just waiting for the news headline to come in and just spike spike the market somewhere. Has yet to happen today so far. Palestinian man riding his bicycle shot in the head by the IDF today. He was known for feeding cats every day. Let's go. Our greatest ally. Okay, this is starting to move here. See a catnip. Took no trades today, Red Tim. All right, not a problem. Not a problem. All right, look at those orders stacking up at 120. Let's see. This low should get taken. $120. I trade New York session only, rise. Are we going to miss it? Are we going to miss it by a few points again, bro? Looks like the perfect setup too. I know it does look good, but we're not getting there. I wonder if we can get a maybe a short off up here. 27,150, make an order zone. Try to go for a little counter trend overextended play. We're going to get a move. What? Okay, well, just gotta keep waiting. It's in, but it's looking quite strong now. Sellers might just blow through. Yep, they're just blowing through. Hello.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, live.
Okay.
Hi, Kaya.
Look at my hair.
Wow, so curly. What happened?
I rolled it in a sock on the top of my head.
Very nice. What is going on here? Okay, go.
Okay, good. You go say? Okay, take care.
Did some news come out, guys? Yeah, there's sorry, my girlfriend and my dog came in, so I couldn't really talk and focus. But yeah, okay, there's the sellers just coming in out of nowhere, which is kind of what we were scared of because of all these sell orders that got filled and there was nothing really left. I still like a potential bounce long in a zone if we can find one, but now it looks like it might just start chopping or going back up here without getting to the actual zone down here. So yeah, really annoying day today. Really just not clean anything. There's just no clean setups, no clean price action. There was one good clean trade, but every other zone has just been blown through or or just barely missed, or just happening so fast that you can't even can't even get an entry. So this is probably the last zone that I'll try to trade today. News in Discord: Israel wants war. Israel's defense minister Katz. Israel awaits the green light to resume the Iran war. Of course, dude. Of course. Of course. That's what Israel does best. Who could have thought? Who would have thought? Wow, so surprising that the ceasefire doesn't hold and Israel keeps going for war. Down at 27,075, we can get a move down there. Maybe I'll look for a long there. If we just blow through that, then I'll be done. Because probably just gonna be a crazy day if it blows through. Already kind of is a crazy day, just straight up, and then Israel war news, whatever. This is what trading is. In 2026. Are we gonna barely miss this zone? Dude, I swear to God, if we barely miss it. Take that trade. I'm 100% sure it's going to hit TP. Okay, guys. Rise is 100% sure, so here we go. Putting my limit order in. Whenever you're 100% sure of a trade, that's the trade that loses. Careful. Careful what you say now. Are we going to tap into it? Let's see. Come on, dude. Come on. Just go in. Literally one point. 1 point away. Brother, please, brother. Has it touched it? Oh my God. It's just going to blow through, isn't it? We're just going to blow through. Filling orders. Will it be enough? I mean, we're on news that Israel wants war, so now to the midline. Yeah, it's over. It's over. I'm not gonna trade for the rest of the day. It's just gonna be a bunch of BS. These zones are just not holding. Sometimes there's days where the zones, like, just literally none of them hold. It's like something's in the air, and they just don't. They don't work. Today might be one of those days because of all the news and all-time highs. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same